Hello everyone, welcome back to When Saturdays Come with me, Dry Bry. I find you all well and looking forward to the game against Queen's Park Rangers on Saturday down at Bramall Lane. It's a game I feel that Blades have really got to win this one. We're really struggling, second bottom from league, stuck on 9 points, aren't we? Having lost our last 3 games. But we're playing a team, Queen's Park Rangers are also struggling and have also lost their last 3 games as well. They're a bit out of form. They are inconsistent. I think it's a big opportunity for Blaze to pick up desperately 3 points that we need, don't we, to try and kickstart this season and add a bit of consistency to the performances, if you like. It's really tiring. It's really bothering that we keep making these silly, stupid mistakes week in, week out. I don't know what Chris Wilder has to say to these players time and time again to cut them out. Either they're not listening or they can't do it or they're not, whatever they're doing, must they cross that white line? What goes through their heads, whether it's the pressure, who knows? But it shouldn't be, the championship players, the professional players, they should be learning by now. We keep making the same mistakes. Only one thing is going to happen. We're going to lose games of football again, which we've been doing. It's an Achilles heel, these mistakes. Every last couple of weeks at Preston and then at Coventry, Derby, it's the same mistakes we keep doing, switching off. And it's just frightening why we keep doing it. I just don't get it, why they continue making mistakes. It's becoming a serious problem. It's an Achilles heel we've got. Other teams will be exploiting that. They'll be thinking all the time they've got a chance of getting a goal against us. And it'll be the same on Saturday. QPR do concede goals, but they do score goals as well. So I'm expecting some goals in the game on Saturday as well. I'll be very, knowing me could be 0-0 now, but I hope not. We need the 3 points, don't we? Desperately. That gap is beginning to open a little bit. Last 3 games QPR have played, they lost against Southampton on Wednesday night at home. The managerless Southampton. They lost 2-1. They lost 4-1 at home against Ipswich Town. And they lost 1-0 away at Derby as well. So they're not in great form. R&D, who plays for us, is out on loan at QPR. I don't think us being his parent club, will be allowing him to play anyway. So it might be something that an area we can exploit against them on Saturday as well. They're definitely inconsistent. So let's hope they're not on a good day and we can step it up. I just think at this moment in time when we're playing at home, we should be a bit more positive. We looked a bit lacklustre against Derby. We didn't take any form of control at the game, really. And I just think we should really be getting stuck in from the off. It's like we tried to build into a game instead of getting stuck in from first minute and saying, come on, let's get control of this. Let's get a goal. Let's build some confidence and start playing. I thought the system was better on Tuesday night. We played that 4-4-2. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea in Cannon who played, but I felt he did all right the first half. Whether Chris will go with that again, I don't know. But I think we should be playing 2 up front at this conjuncture. We need the wins. We can't continue to play 1 up front. Campbell, to me, I'm not sure whether he looks fit because at times I thought he looked a bit lazy on Tuesday night. I don't know what his problem is, whether he's carrying another injury issue or whatever it is. I don't know. But he really needs to step it up along with others as well. Back to QPR, they played 14 games. They won 5, drawn 3, lost 6 on 18 points. Mid-table side, but they are beatable, as I've said earlier on. I don't know what your team would be. I would make 2 changes. I'm not sure about the midfield area. I think I definitely, with the subs coming on and making a difference against Coventry, I bring Sufc in at right back and push Tanganga into the centre midfield. Along with me, I dropped McGuinness. I don't think he played well on Tuesday night. And McCallum doesn't deserve to be dropped. He had a good game, didn't he? So he should keep his place. Brooks could come in instead of Ogwedine. I'm not totally convinced about him. He's flattered to deceive, as does Brooksy. I think it's an area which we can strengthen in the transfer window. But I'm not convinced about either of those 2 players for me. So that could be an area we could make a change. Do we bring Tom Davies in at home? I don't know. I think it's just a problem area for Chris Wilder, that midfield. And obviously, he can't wait for Hamer to come back and Blast to come back. But it cannot be, not yet, for a couple of weeks or so, 2 or 3 weeks maybe. Maybe for the Wednesday game, we'll wait and see on that. So it's really important that we try and get these 3 points before an international break following that. Louis Barry, I think it's already been said. I think his days are numbered. He has opportunities. He played in under 21s in the week. We had a strong under 21 side out in the week at Wigan, which they lost 2-1. Godfrey played in that game. Zaki Strong played in that game. Barry played in that game. So we had a strong team out and we still lost that one. They're not doing themselves any favours, are they, when they played in these under 21 games? They've got to step it up and show to Chris Wilder, I'm the man for you right now. Pick me. It's up to you as an individual player to show in training, to show it under 21 games. Get out there, show us what you've got, and say to Chris Wilder, I'm here. Come on, pick me. But they're not doing it. They're just not doing it. And there's only going to be one winner, and they're going to be out the door. That could be the winner, and it's a simple, straightforward strategy, isn't it? Chris Wilder's already had his blueprint for that. And put it to the board of the players that he wants. I want to say one thing about Chris Wilder in this conjuncture. Chris should stop harking on about the transfer window, right? And focus and concentrate on now. We've got 10 games before the transfer window. I think he's put the message across now enough. I put a little short out in the week on YouTube about what he had to say about the transfer. I know he can't wait for it. Us fans can't wait for it. We've got the message. We understand the message. Everybody understands where he's coming from. But he really, really needs to focus on this group we've got now. We can't change it. There's nothing we can do about it. We're stuck with what we've got. I agree. A lot of them are League One players. And they've got to go. I get it, all that. In the comments that I've received after the commentary game have been varied. People agree. Some people don't. People think criticise Chris Wilder, they criticise Becky, some of it's justified, some of it isn't. But really, Chris really needs to focus now and get behind and sort this team out and try and get these mistakes sorted out. The message is loud and clear. We all got it. Put it to bed. Let's focus on this game on Saturday against Queen's Park Rangers. Get something sorted out in the international break, and then we can look forward to the derby game at Hillsborough in a few weeks' time. It is really a game which it's almost a 6-pointer for us, isn't it? Already now, so it's ridiculous. And they'll be wanting to win that game. Understandably, they will. But it's up to us to sort our own back garden out. Get on that pitch on Saturday and try and get 3 points. Desperately need. It's a must-win game for me because Southampton won in the week. They were just above us, so that's another little gap into it. There's only Norwich to look at just above us now. So it's important that we try and find a way somehow to win anyhow by any means on Saturday. I don't care how it comes. I think there'll be goals in the game. I really do. Both teams can score. Both teams can concede. And it's up to us as fans to believe, keep believing. I believe we will turn this round. I'm pretty convinced of it. I know there's a lot of people think we won't. I think we doomed and all that, but there's a long, long way to go yet. But the problem is that gap cannot afford to get any bigger. We need to stay in touch until the time comes to the recruitment in January. But it's no point in whinging and whining and moaning now. It's what matters now on Saturday. No good saying if, but, and maybe, we should have done this and that and other. But they've got to cut out these stupid, crazy, silly mistakes because it's a massive Achilles heel at the moment. And why we continue to do it, I don't know. I can't get my head around it. It's football. We had Davies flapping at a ball. Don't fill me with confidence at all. I know he's not played a lot. He sat on bench. But to me, that's not an excuse. He should be ready. He should be focused. He should know his job. He should be confident. but he didn't look like that, did he, on Tuesday night? So I wouldn't be playing him on Saturday. Even if Cooks wasn't fit, I'd be bringing Faxon in, definitely. And he's quite capable to fill Cooks as plays for 1 or 2 games if he needs to do that. But let's hope it's good news from Chris Wilder's presser that Cooks will be fit. We'll wait and see on that. Chris Wilder does tend to throw a lot of red herrings out in his pressers. You know, I don't blame him. I can't blame him for that. It keeps everybody guessing. He's not going to give anything away to the opposition, is he? So we'll wait and see on that at 2 o'clock when the team comes out. If Chris's presser does come out before I put this up, I'll put it on end of it. If not, I'll just do a post-match after the game on Saturday night or Sunday morning. Thank you, as always, for your comments. I really, really appreciate it. The channel is going really great. I know a lot of people enjoy the channel. They tell me that, and they look forward to the videos coming out. So thank you. Please like and subscribe and hype the channel. Please share if you can and keep the channel growing. It's really much appreciated. Thanks for watching. Up the Blades. Keep believing. Get behind the team on Saturday, and let's hope we can pick up 3 points and start closing that little gap a little bit. Up the Blades.